Hello, happy Friday, happy snow day. And our story time today just happens to be all about snow. So before we get started with our snow story time, I wanted to remind you that we have a new menu up for Stories in the Cloud, and many of the stories are about snow. There's some fun stories and there's some steam stories and there's lots of different things all having to do with snow and winter. And the first option on the menu is called Mcbroom's Ghost. Happens to be one of my very favorites. And this is actually my book from when I was a kid. It's by Sid Fleischman. It's a long read, so it's a great book for today, for Snow Day. And I have some snowmen friends here that visited with us during story time this morning. And then I have some books to read to you today. The first one is called Snow, Snow, Snow by Lee Harper. One night, the wind howled and the snow fell all night long, just like last night. The next morning, surprise! It was the perfect sledding day. We got ready as fast as we could and hiked to the lake. Where there is the best sledding hill in the whole wide world. That's quite a hill. We made a triple-decker sandwich. See that? There's Dad. Not sure Dad's as excited as the two kids are. And swoosh down the hill faster than the speed of sound. Then we hit a big bump and shot into the air. Whoa! Up in the clouds. Can you see them flying? We were flying! Look at the dad's face. He doesn't look quite as excited as the kids. Look at him, he's flying with the goose. Uh-oh. What happens when you're flying in the air? Sploomf. Again! Even Dad looks fun, like he's having fun this time. And if you hear background noises, it is a snow day and my kids are home, and so there's some other sounds happening around here. This book is called One Mitten by Christine O'Connell George. And have you ever lost a mitten? Well, this book talks about fun things you can do with one mitten. One mitten, yellow and bright, fits on my left hand or on my right. Oh, I hear the snowplows going by. One mitten can wave a mitten hello. One mitten can make a shadow show with shadow shapes of a mitten whale and a slow, slow mitten snail. One mitten is a hat for a rooster's head or a very small mitten bag bed. One mitten is a mitten flag. Hold still, Daisy. Wag, Daisy, wag. Do you think the dog likes having a mitten on her tail? One mitten gives my sleepy cat a kitten soft, one mitten pat. And under the cat, some yellow fuzz. Do you see it? My other mitten. So that's where it was. I think the cat was enjoying sleeping on the mitten. Two mittens can clap, flap mitten wings, make mitten ears. Lots of two mitten things. Mittens are fun, aren't they? Two mittens windshield wipe the frosty glass. It's snowing outside, covering up the grass. I bet your grass is covered today, too. Two mittens make binocular eyes. Two mittens wave mitten goodbyes. Then one mitten, yellow and bright, holds my friend's hand, warm and tight. Two friends with mittens, we're ready to go, skipping mitten warm into the snow. Looks like fun. We have another story about playing outside. This one's just simply called Outside by Deirdre Gill. And this one is one that is available at the library, or will be as soon as I return it. And I highly recommend checking this one out. The illustrations in this book are amazing and full of imagination. Outside, I'm going to switch sides here. There we go. Outside, snow falls silently on the house. Look, there's the little boy in the house. Inside, a boy has nothing to do. Look, he's terrorizing his big brother, who's not very happy about it. So he puts on his coat and his boots, wraps his scarf around twice, and steps outside. Ploof! He sinks into the soft snow and looks up. Now he's looking in the window. Come outside, he calls to his brother. And I wonder, during this book, who's going to have more fun, the one outside or the one on a screen? But his brother won't. So the boy begins to roll a little clump of snow, which gets bigger and bigger. Look at how big that is. And when it will not move another inch, he begins to build. And play and build some more until the castle is perfect. Wow, what a castle. And look, there's his snowman friend sitting in the castle. That is when the dragon comes. You see the dragon here? Together, the boy and the dragon fly over the trees, over the house. Who's looking out the window? And above the village until the world below looks very small. As the light begins to fade, the boy knows that he must return to the forest. He lands his dragon and go back inside. But not before he and his brother play outside. Do you enjoy playing outside? I know my kids do. I used to spend a lot of time in the snow because I grew up in Colorado and we used to have lots of snow and I'd go skiing and all kinds of fun things in the snow. So these books are available at the library. There's a lot of other fun snow books like the Mitten. There was a cold lady who swallowed some snow. Sneezy Snowman, Snowmen All Year. There's so many different fun snow books and they're all over the library. They're not just in one section because they're not really holiday books. They're really just books about winter. So be sure and find something. Let me know what your new favorite is. And I will see you next week for another online story time. Hope you have a great snow day.